Beatitudes series. I'm so glad you've joined me today. If you're just now joining us, you can pause this video and go catch up on videos 1 through 4 so that we're all on the same page. Now remember, how do we start these? In a huge crowd of people following Jesus. And Jesus sees all these people in this crowd, and he sees their hurts and their pain, and he cares for them and for us in so many ways. And he leads them up a mountain. Remember, there are so many ways to climb a mountain. We can hike, we can free climb, we can use a rope, we can use a ski lift. Some people may need to use a mountain wheelchair. That's a thing. However you want to climb your mountain, that's how you can do it. Okay? We're going to climb a mountain. So pick a way, and in your mind, in your imagination, let's climb that mountain. You ready? Let's go. Whew, we made it. Now what do? We're going to find a seat and settle our minds and our bodies to hear from God. And we can also look out on our mountain. What do we have? What do you see on your mountain? In Jesus' time, people believed that mountains were holy and special places where people met with God. And on this mountain, Jesus tells these people about God's kingdom. Now, a kingdom is just the way the world works or is set up. And in God's kingdom, there is an abundance. There is more than enough love, more than enough honor and power and resources and money and food, anything and everything that someone needs, a child of God needs to thrive. In the New Testament book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 5, it says, Jesus says in this mountain, in this little sermon, Jesus says, "Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth." Now, the people Jesus was talking to would have immediately recognized what he was saying. Their worship songs and prayers, the Psalms, which is in the Old Testament, speaks of this. Psalm 37, verse 11 says, "The humble will have land for their own." Now, land was very meaningful and important. To own land was to have a place in your community, to have honor, and to have a way to provide for your family. But most of the people that Jesus was talking to didn't have land of their own anymore. Landowners in that time were hated because they often used violence to take control of that land. This is where Jesus turns things upside down again. With this promise, Jesus says the meek, the gentle, the kind, the humble people, they are the ones who will receive land, not the people who use force or violence. And not just the physical land where they lived, but the whole earth. This also holds a powerful message for us about caring for the earth. How do you care for the earth? Meek or humble people live with an awareness of others' needs, the planet, animals, and other people. They remember that all the earth and all the land belong to God. They recognize how everything they have and receive, including land, belongs to God, and they take care of it that way. This means using what they have with love and respect. There's a good phrase I want you to remember. I am God's child, and everyone else is God's child too. Let me say it again. I am God's child, and everyone else is God's child too. This reminds us of two important truths. One, you are special, beloved, and a unique child of God who deserves love and respect. And everyone around you is also a child of God who is special, beloved, and deserving of love and respect. This is what a meek or humble attitude looks like. It means you don't see yourself or your needs as more important than the needs of other people. When you're meek, you're truly free. Because we realize that everyone and everything is a gift worthy of love and care. Before we close, I want to bless you. Now, remember, a blessing is something you receive, so open your hands like you're receiving a gift. I will speak the blessing, and if you receive it, put your hands on your heart. You ready? God blesses you because you are gentle and kind to others. Thank you so much for joining me for session 5 as we walk through the Beatitudes. Really love spending this time with you, and let me close us in a prayer. Generous Creator, we praise you for making this beautiful world. It all belongs to you. Help us use what we have and treat the earth with respect and love. We want to be gentle, kind, and humble. True strength in your eyes. Help us remember we are your children and everyone else is too. Amen. Go in peace.